How do you think a guy would feel if he knew I had breast cancer? You know, there's tons of girls out there with both of their breasts. They're not going to just settle for one breast. He's going to go find a woman that has two. Why should I put myself in that situation or make myself vulnerable to that situation, not knowing how they would accept it or how they would feel?
You know, you never know how a person is going to react and respond to something that serious. I have been dating someone even throughout my diagnosis, surgery, treatment, and beyond. When I did tell him that I had been diagnosed with breast cancer, you know, immediately it was a lot of concern for me. How are you going to be feeling? What's the next step? Those kind of questions, which I too was asking myself. The same hesitation I think that I had even trying to wrap my mind around what was going on with me, I'm thinking this is the same hesitation that I would have telling someone.
I found that I couldn't get through many dates without it coming up, whether it's an activity I'm taking part in or a fundraiser or a meeting. You know, when you're dating somebody, you talk about those things and then it comes up. Well, why are you know, what got you involved in this?
Day one, when we met, after my name, I think he asked my age, which I wasn't telling. And I think when he first asked me out to like dinner, you know, I just kind of told him at that point, well, this is who I am and what I'm dealing with. And you don't want to constantly be explaining what's wrong, but it's just a given, you know, the pain is there. He understands that my good days are good days and we can be out and be active, or go to dinner or something. But he also understands I don't want to be bothered.
I was really lucky that I met my husband, my now husband, when I did, because he actually was a friend prior to us dating, and he knew what he was getting into. You know, I mean, he knew it before we dated, what he was getting into, and I think that made it a lot easier for our relationship. But I think that's a challenge for a lot of young women.
I actually had one of my good friends, and he's actually helped me through the process. I mean, his response was, well, you know, they should be happy for you. They should feel good about themselves knowing that you're okay talking about it, you know, you're a survivor. They shouldn't react in a negative way. And actually, the ones that I have told, they haven't reacted in a negative way. They've actually been pushing me, you know, you should think positive. Anytime I say something negative about myself, they'll get on to me. You know, you shouldn't think like that. God's made you for a reason. You're here, tell your story. I'm trying. It's hard, but I'm still trying to, you know, think in a positive way.